So I could grab my custom sword and I could block with the custom sword, and then I can approach this horde of zombies and I don't really have to worry about too much. Hello, this is Spyderrock, and welcome back to another add-on showcase video. Today we're going to be checking out 5 new add-ons for September of 2022. This is my series where we check out a handful of smaller add-ons. All of these are on the newer side or have been updated recently. Ignore the fact that my showcase area is been blown up and is burning down a little bit. We're going to get right into the first add-on, which is the Luminescence update for the Great Worlds add-on, which, I mean, this is the only thing in the add-on is the update, but it's a pretty cool update for a pretty cool, seemingly underrated add-on so far. This seems like just a general expansion add-on. There are a bunch of new structures, some new ores and mobs, and we're going to check some of them out. So there's a few new types of gear. You've got Luminite and Vianite. I think I said those correctly. And then they've all got a bunch of blocks and things. This is not everything. This is all the mobs though. And that mushroom poison, exploding mushroom poison, is why that blew up, because I tested it out. I didn't read the exploding part, but I believe this right now is pretty much just in the end. So if we head to the end, we can see right now the Luminite and Vianite stuff, or Vianite, is all in the end, but you can see there is quite a bit already. So we've got nice looking 3D blocks. This does remind me a lot of, I want to say, like Indcraft. So I really hope none of this is like stolen, and if it is, please let me know, because I will like cut this part out of the video and I'll give credit where credit is due. But I don't think this is stolen content. At least from what I've seen, this doesn't look exactly like anything from any other add-on. I mean, it does look, you know, reminiscent, but hey, there's a lot of stuff in this. So yeah, there's a bunch of new blocks, new building blocks, and some new structures and things. This structure is pretty cool. It's kind of like a little villagey house type thing, but in the end, and of course then you can get some stuff. So Luminite gems. I don't know why none of these are making noises. For some reason, this has been happening to me lately, where in the end, like, nothing makes noises that it should. It's kind of weird. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff here. Glow goo. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can't take stuff out of these chests. I don't know if my game is bugging or what's going on. Okay, this is weird. I don't know what's going on with Minecraft right now. Everything seems to be working fine in the overworld, so I don't know what that's about. But there are some cool structures. Ignore whatever bug is going on. I'm sure it's a Minecraft thing and has nothing to do with at least that add-on, hopefully. But yeah, there is some new gear and stuff. You've got, you know, Luminite gear and whatnot. You can grab all of this, and it does look pretty cool, and it will protect you and all the things that you would probably expect from armor. There are some new mobs. I might as well spawn a few of these around. Lumen monster shulker type. Ooh, okay. Is this like, I don't know what's going on with this monster. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of spike trap. I meant to go into survival. Some kind of spike trap. I don't know. Is it gonna hurt me? Oh, it is gonna hurt me. So it's literally like a lumen shulker, and it's gonna send me into the air. Hold on. Let me go back into creative. Get this guy out of here. Actually, this guy's probably gonna be here for a minute. Skeleton archer. Okay, we'll stay time. So the zombie actually spawned in with a diamond helmet, so I got lucky. Oh, this one actually has an axe from the thing, and then this thing is shooting at the zombies, so that's cool. Luminous spider. Oh, that's a Luminite zombie as opposed to a luminous zombie. This dude has like a battle axe looking, and now it's on the spider? Okay, that's a little spooky. So these are just like, I think, regular Minecraft mobs, but just like Luminite and Vianite or Vianite versions, which are pretty cool. And then of course there's like some soup and some exploding mushroom poison. If I throw this exploding one, it will just keep going here, and then it will blow up and it's gonna burn everything down again. Oh gosh, oh no, I don't want to burn everything again. As of right now, I'd give this maybe a 5 out of 10 for creativity. I mean, there's some cool stuff here, but doesn't really do anything that crazy. I've seen things like this done in other end update add-ons. That's not to say it's bad or there's anything wrong with it. It's just not very super creative. I give it a 6 out of 10 for polish, because I did notice quite a few things that were just kind of like, you know, it's not bad or anything, but it's not like spectacular. Like, you wouldn't see this come from, like, you know, something like the Big Onion Institute or someone that is really well known for making really high quality things. Then I gave it a 7 out of 10 for size, just because it adds quite a few things, and it probably will add a lot more things going into the future. So that's why I'm giving that. So that averages out to pretty much a 6 out of 10. Pretty cool add-on, and of course there's a link in the description if you want to check it out. Next up we have the sword blocking add-on by True Cowboy. This is a compatible add-on with a bunch of other add-ons, well, any other add-on. I'm grabbing this Luminite sword just to show you something in a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I guess I should just hop into survival for this. So normally in Minecraft, you used to be able to block with this sword. I think it would be just like, you know, right clicking or maybe crouching or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. I played the game before they got rid of being able to block with a sword. Like I played back then. It's just been so long I've kind of forgotten. I don't know if you ever have been able to in Bedrock. But with this add-on you can crouch and it will block for you. So it does a little blocking animation and then you get weakness when you are blocking. But it will protect you from pretty much, I think what they say, 99% of damage. So if I do this, it'll act like a shield thing. And so I'm taking damage, but I'm not taking as much damage as I normally would. Will it protect me from behind? A little bit. It doesn't like super protect, but it definitely protects a little bit seemingly. Normally 2 hearts, so these guys are normally doing 1.5 hearts of damage. But if I'm blocking, it seems like there were chances of them doing like, yeah, half a heart of damage. But the cool thing, oh my gosh, that's a lot of zombies, is it works with a custom sword too. So I could grab my custom sword and I could block with the custom sword, and then I can approach this horde of zombies and I don't really have to worry about too much damage, which is actually pretty handy. Except I'm still probably gonna die. Hold on, I need the slightly better one. Here we go. So you can see when I am actually crouched, I am gonna get this weakness, so I'm not gonna be able to do much damage. But otherwise, I can just do this. I can even turn on an auto clicker and just, you know, actually that's just gonna eat through my sword. That's kind of pointless. Anyway, I do think this is cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all of these husks, but I do think this is a cool little add-on. It's a very nice little touch, a little thing to have, especially for like parody stuff. So if this is something that you missed or that you really wanted, I could definitely see this being pretty fun. I would give this a 7 out of 10 for creativity because it's not something you really see ever. It's kind of an old feature. So like I've seen a bunch of, you know, shield add-ons and whatnot, but I've never seen one that actually adds, you know, like, I mean, this is probably a thing that has existed before, but I personally have not really seen anything like this in quite some time. So I don't know, I think it's pretty creative. Polish, I give it a 6 out of 10 just because it's a little janky, but I mean, hey, it does the best with what it can. And then for the size, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. I would give it a 1 out of 10 since it only adds in the one feature and it doesn't really add much. But the fact that you can use this with other add-ons, I feel like gives it bonus points for bonus, you know, size points, I don't know. Next up, we have the Lamps and Lanterns add-on by Nico the Kid. This is an add-on that adds in exactly what it sounds like, lamps and lanterns. I don't know how many adds, I went ahead and grabbed all the ones that I could find easily. These are pretty much just like decoration blocks that give you cooler lamps and lanterns. And I mean, I know Minecraft already has lanterns, but these are like cooler, you know, they're definitely cooler feeling. So you can grab them, you can throw them around, they will light up your area. So these are the jungle lamp. This is the jungle lamp, these are the lamps. The lamps look kind of like this. They're basically full blocks that look pretty cool. So here, if I go ahead and set it to night, I feel like I should have a button for nighttime. I do have a button for nighttime, okay. You can see they are light blocks. They will place light around when you place them down, which is cool. There are lanterns, which these ones are kind of like the fancier lantern style. Let's see if I can hang a lantern on the lamp. Yeah, so they will like connect the way like regular lanterns connect to things, just like that, which is pretty cool. They'll even connect sideways, which is, I think this is one of my favorite features of this, is they will connect sideways to a block just like that. You can see it connects, so you can have like lanterns sticking off of the side of a thing, which is pretty cool. Then we've got some, you know, amethyst, quartz, and copper lamps, and these are for the like non-wood variants. I really like the look of the amethyst lamp. Like I would totally use this in a base. I like how they have the amethyst noises too, which is nice. This is really nice. This is pretty much all the add-on adds, just a handful of lamps and lanterns. There's a handful more in the chest. There are quite a few of options, you know, wood variants, copper variants, and whatnot. And you can see they have crafting recipes and things, so you can make them in Minecraft, and they're not too expensive or anything. So I think this is a really nice little add-on. I would give this like a 6 out of 10 for creativity, just because this is, I mean, like building block add-ons, while they're a thing that you'd think there would be a lot of, there really aren't that many, especially not that many good ones, and I feel like some of these are pretty cool. Polish, I'd give a 7 out of 10. I feel like this is well made, the textures are good, everything like that. There's not really any polish issues, there's nothing that makes it like stand out in terms of like, oh, this is really like really well made. They're just kind of blocks. It's kind of hard to make it super polished. And then size is 5 out of 10 because it adds in, I mean, there are quite a few different lamps and things, but it's not that many. And I mean, hey, there's only like 3 types of things, only 2 real, the lanterns and lamps. So in total, it ends up being like a 6 out of 10. I definitely recommend checking this out. If you want, you know, more building blocks and things, especially more lighting, I know Minecraft could definitely use that. So this is definitely a cool add-on to check out, definitely worth it. The next add-on we're checking out is the Change Name Tags add-on by Dercoder J.O. or Joe, I guess Dercoder Joe. hopefully I said that correctly. Anyway, this is an add-on that allows you to change your name tag, your player name tag. So since I can't see my own name tag, actually I could talk in chat. You know, I could be like, hi. Okay, so I was messing around with this and it doesn't seem like it properly works with like chat. Yeah, so it's not gonna change it in chat, but it's gonna change it for people's names above their heads, which I guess makes sense because like a name tag would do that. So I'm gonna change Spyderrock 11 here. This is my alt on my phone. I'm gonna change their name. So tag Spyderrock 11, add, and then in quotes name tag, and then I can set it to whatever I want. So I'm gonna set it to like fake Spyderrock. There we go. So I could do that. It's fake Spyderrock, or you could change it to you can put in, say for example, AS, and it will change it to, hold on, name tag AS, and it will change it to whatever their name is. But you could do AS space fake, right? So then it would put something after it, or at S, something before at S. So I could do like owner, if I was the owner of a server, owner, right? And then I could have owner Spyderrock 11. And so it actually like changes the name tag. It won't change it in chat. Like if I go ahead and type in chat as Spyderrock 11, I say like, hi. It's gonna still say Spyderrock 11. But it does change it for above people's heads, which is still pretty cool. I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10 for creativity. It's a very interesting concept, like being able to change people's names. I think that is a very creative thing. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 for polish, just because, you know, it works well for like people's names and things, but it's not gonna show up in chat, and I don't know how possible that would be to do, honestly. So I guess that maybe I shouldn't take points away for that, but hey, I mean, it doesn't really change much. And then I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 again for size, just because it just allows you to change people's names, but it's still pretty cool and you can change them to whatever you want. The last item we're going to be checking out is the compression block add-on by Dankaha, I don't know how you say that. Anyway, this is the compression block add-on. It allows you to heavily compress a bunch of different blocks. I'm going to do it with dirt, but it works with a bunch of different blocks, you know. Some including deep slate, gravel, cobblestone, magma blocks, blue ice, glass, glowstone, and a whole bunch more. I just punched my microphone, my bad. And there's a list in the link in the description for this where you can see all of the ones that you can compress. If I go ahead and go here, you can see it won't show up in the crafting inventory. You actually have to go ahead and do it manually, but you can see compression dirt 1x. So I'm gonna grab as many of these as I can. I have enough I can get, you know, a few blocks at least of compression dirt, and hopefully I'll be able to make myself at least one more level of compressed dirt. So you can see now I have 49 of these. These are going to be a much tougher dirt block, and then I can go in, if I want to, I can further compress my dirt into compression dirt 2x, and you can see this kind of goes and goes and goes, and you can see the 2x compared to the 1x compared to regular dirt. There's not much of a difference, but you can definitely tell that it gets darker and like more compressed looking. This is a really good thing for storage though, especially I think with dirt. And you can see the further up it gets, I guess the harder it gets to walk on, which is kind of funny. This would definitely be helpful. At least I know I have like some survival worlds where this would be very helpful to be able to store a bunch of dirt, because I have like many double chests of dirt, and it would be nice to be able to just throw it all onto there. I'm gonna give this add-on a 6 out of 10 for creativity, just because I mean, it's just compressing things. It's not really that unique of an idea, but it's a unique enough idea that I feel like the amount of things that they allow you to compress and how much you can compress them, it's enough to get a 6, I guess. I don't know. Polish, I'd give a 7 out of 10, because the only thing that's really not polished is, I guess, the names, and then the crafting recipes not directly showing up there. But the blocks themselves seem polished. The more compressed it is, the harder it is to break, and the harder it is to walk on. And I think that's a pretty interesting concept, so I definitely think that's pretty good. Size, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, just because it adds quite a few of blocks to compress, but I mean, it only adds blocks that you can compress. That's the whole point of the add-on. But for what it is, it's pretty sizable. So that averages out to a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. If you made it to here, comment down below what of these was your favorite. As always, you can get all of these in links in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it to here though, see you later, and goodbye.